My name is Doug, and I lost 127 pounds on the Weight Loss for Life program. Weight Loss for Life program was recommended to me by my doctor. He had tried for a few physicals yearly in a row to get me to lose weight and was offering no real practical solutions. And he's affiliated with the same group of people that run the Weight Loss for Life, and he suggested that I give it a try. So, not knowing anything about it, I went to the orientation and decided it was for me.
I'm Blaine, and I've lost 60 pounds on the Weight Loss for Life program.
I'm Danielle, and I've lost 62.5 pounds. Well, I had cancer in 2006 and gained a lot of weight with a lot of the chemotherapy drugs, and then also I had seen my father have medical issues, and I knew I was going down the same path, so I wanted to correct that.
And I was diabetic. I'd had recent back surgery and had I wanted to take control of my health, and this was the way to do it. So,
my name is Sherry, and I've lost 58 pounds in Weight Loss for Life. Initially, I didn't know anything about the program except I knew that others had benefited from it. When I started the program, what I realized within the first session was that I know that a weight loss program has to include this, and this to be successful. And here it was. It was everything. You know, all this accountability and this touch base and do A, B, C, D, which I needed. And so within that first week, I said, oh, look, I can stay on this day by day by day. And they say, I'll lose weight. And I did. So phase one was overcoming old habits, feeling confident with staying on the program, and then all of the pieces of support that had to do with the staff and the others in my regular group.
the training phase is really the heart of the whole program. Phase one is where you're burning the weight off and concentrating in really a tightly focused program. Phase two is where the door opens up and you start experimenting with other foods, and you see the effect of those foods, and you learn what you can and can't eat and how it affects you.
And phase two, I see as being a step into personal responsibility, that you can't stay on shakes and entrees for life, although I'm sure some people would like to, that you had to fit yourself back into what would be normal and make it work. And phase two lets you try out different things, all with this kind of coming back to the program and weight and record keeping and all of the pieces, so that you learn how to say, you know, I can't do that. This is what I have to do to get back, and this is what I have to do to stay where I want to be. So it let me practice for a nice long time.
It's easy, it's convenient, it's faster than fast food if you prepare ahead of time, and it's even cheaper, which is a big thing.
For me, it was very easy. It was completely structured for me. I took the decision-free route, and which is exactly what I wanted. I wanted somebody else to do the thinking for me and just let the weight loss happen. And all I had to do was follow the program. Well, I'd been through some other weight loss programs before, and as soon as I lost the weight and was off the program, I gained it back. So I think I gained through this program the tools necessary to make it work. You know, it gave me an idea of an education of what it involved to keep the weight off. I was in the program for about 2 years. I am now just a bit over a year out of the program on my own.
My name is Joyce, and I've lost 50 pounds in the program. Almost everything has benefited. I have cut all my medicine in half. I have people saying how good I look, which is always very nice for self-esteem. and the arthritis is a bit better. We eat out a lot and have always eaten out, and part of the reason is that we have a restaurant, and the other part is that we're always around foodsy kind of people. And that was a struggle at first, but we go out every Sunday morning, and I really became knowledgeable of every fruit plate in Portland and how good it was and all. I still eat out as much, but I do make better choices, far more effort and energy in having salads and vegetables and smaller portions.
I've always loved to hike, and so what I learned is that I have to plan stuff. I have to get out there and say, okay, on April 25th, I'm going to go do Dog Mountain, because you have to do Dog Mountain in the spring. So people come to me now. They would never come to me before, and they say, hey, you want to do Dog Mountain? I said, sure, yeah, let's go. And my old favorite is Beacon Rock, and I probably do Beacon Rock like 6-8 times a year.
I go to the gym now at least 4 times a week. I probably average 5 if I look back at my records. I'm able to go out. I have taken up motorcycles again, something that I gave up for over 20 years. I ride bicycles. I used to race bicycles. I probably won't race bicycles anymore because of my knee, but I at least get out and have fun and ride. I can go out and walk the dog any length of time I want without worrying about me being tired. Now I worry about the dog getting tired.
One of the benefits I've noticed is obviously I'm dropping a lot of sizes. So I've gone down from probably a plus 20 down to about a size sometimes 10, sometimes 12. And that's been wonderful, so I can get new jeans. The other benefit is I do way more physical activity than I've ever done. And just since this January of 2010, I started training for a half marathon, which I'll be running this weekend, so I'm really excited about that.
And for me, the Weight Loss for Life program has been really good. I started as a diabetic using insulin, and the first week of the phase 1 program, I had to stop using my insulin, and I haven't touched it since. I'm off a lot of blood pressure pills. I'm off a lot of cholesterol medication. I've lost 10 inches on my waist. I'm back to the same size jeans I wore in high school. It's really a nice change.
It's imperative that we think about our health because it's going to affect us down the road, and why not do it now?
For me, Weight Loss for Life has many benefits. The big benefit that I see is the health improvement. My A1C went from 7.6 to 5.3, and it stayed down there. So to be able to add years to your life, to be able to add physical strength, comfort, and confidence, it's hard to describe or to place a value on that, but this program will help you put that in perspective and will give you the life that you want to have.
It works. If you follow the program, it works, and that would be my best recommendation.